Tonight, some lines in a field, a cornhead in the distance, and I get rear-ended by my own combine.
Oh, you're fired. You're actually fired. You're actually fired. I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually about to kill you. Hello guys, welcome back to the Monteith, Iowa farming series. Right now we are heading back to the farm. I'm coming back from the dealership as we bought a bunch of new equipment here. So we'll check this out once we get to the farm. Alright, let's pull in right about there. Let's check out what we got here. So right here, I bought this Vatterstad 8-row planter. This is going to be mainly used for tight areas. For example, up here in these fields and like in places like this. Then I have this old You're fired. You're actually fired. You're actually fired. I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually about to kill you. I'm actually about to kill this. Alright, let's back ourselves up. So because the fallen meat helper decided to hit me, let's check out what we got here. So I originally had a 16-row, but I traded it out for a 12-row, as well as an 8-row over there. I'm going to need to get another 12-row soon, as I bought another combine. It's a John Deere, I think it's a it's a 2012 S680. It's got a, what is that? A Mauer Demco top on it. Got some really big tires on it as well. But yeah, I plan on getting another 12-row for this, and maybe a newer John Deere 45 or 50-foot head for this. What would be cool is that, what if I put an American flag decal on this combine? That would look really cool. Anyways, yeah, we got a Vatterstad 8-row planter. We got this older John Deere box seeder. Might plant rye, and then we could get into some alfalfa later. Got this other really big fertilizer tank. Probably put the underfurf seed conveyor, which is way over there. Probably put it onto this trailer here. You also notice I have over $300,000 right now. And last episode I had maybe about 100,000. That's because unfortunately we had to sell our DB120 planter because I learned that you can't use regular planters on row crop breeding maps, because how the row crop system works is that it takes the corn texture and has the density of the corn be multiplied by like 5, so that if I come here with a normal DB120, it's gonna plant corn in rows where there's no space for forks of any corn head to pass through. It's just like, it'll be like harvesting a grain crop. But anyways, I want to pick up where we left off last video and start in Hydrus on this field.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
Okay, now I'm all of a sudden really happy because right now that big ass snowstorm that we had a couple weeks ago is rolling through right now, and school just got canceled, so I'm kind of happy. Let's go. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Let's see how much the anhydrous is doing. I'm not putting down a full coat of anhydrous, like I'm not fully putting the required nitrogen value for corn, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm putting in the required value for wheat because I want to go in with some liquid fertilizer after I plant, using the side dresser obviously. But yeah, that's looking really good. I like that. Very, very good. I just realized I did the headlands on this field here, and I have no nitrogen put down. I should before I hit this field with corn, I should probably go in with the anhydrous and put a layer down. These windows are looking really dirty. I'm gonna have to put some anti-clean on this. Alright, there we go. That's anhydrous done for this field. Alright, because my toolbar and the plants are the same lengths, we get to go on the course play and just really copy paste the courses. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Alright, we're all caught up. There we go. Okay, so is wheat requiring more nitrogen than corn? You know what? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to tell. I can't test it on this field because I don't even own it in the first place. But I think it requires more nitrogen, but for some reason I can't change the values on it, so it's just going to run automatically. Alright, anyways, let's get this guy up to the field we just put anhydrous on. Alright, put that one down, and let's get to work. I really hope to get a row crop DB120. Hey, JHGG modding, I saw your FS22 row crop ready DB120. I'm not sure if it was publicly released, but can I please have it? Alright, that's the inside of the field done. Now let's do the main part. Damn it. Oh man, that's gonna suck having to harvest.
Well, I've been holding in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm about to blow. Breeze walking through the honky tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order of around the stripes, and it's away we go.
Alright, that field is basically done. I am thinking about getting an 8225R with row crop duals on both ends. Let's see, how much horsepower does the side dresser take? That's what I mainly wanted to be doing. 250. Yeah, 225 is not going to cut it. We could try doing it with the 8RX. I'm thinking about trying it with the 8RX, but I'm not too sure. Alright, we got an astounding 16 bushels of corn seed in this little thing. Yeah, over here. This is where I wanted. And again, this thing's not going to stop beeping at me, so I'm having a fertilizer loaded on it. Yeah, I'm going to put some fertilizer on it just to make it shut up. Oh, that's nice. The field is too hilly, and I so I can't see my ridge marker. Alright, that's gonna be it for corn planting for this planter at least. Well, now maybe we got some other smaller areas this thing can take care of. Probably like down here or over here maybe. Okay, yeah, let's patch this field up. Yeah, this is probably going to be our worst field to harvest. I think this guy could be done. Alright, well, is there anything else we gotta do for anhydrous? I think that's it for our anhydrous. Yep, that appears to be it for our anhydrous. Sweet. Alright, got some anti-clean on it, but let's put this thing away. I'll probably put this on the tillage side. Ridge markers are out. Planters down. Let's get to it.
One, two, three, four. Well, I've been rolling in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm about to blow. We're walking to the honky tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the stripes and it's away we go. Switch up, roll down, get down. Order up another round of shots. Run, get drunk, get some.
Alright, this is probably going to be the last pass of this field, at least using this planter. We'll have to go back later and patch it up. That, yeah, no, that's way off. Let me fix that. There we go, that's much better. Anyways, guys, we're going to be the last pass on this field. We'll have one more field to do, and we'll basically be done with corn planting. And that's it. Probably top it off on the seed tender. Alright, there we go. Alright, turn it on. Let's get rolling.
Slow songs. I need boots and barn burning hell, ready to get up and go songs. But give me something hot, just give me all you got. Now let's give old Luke Miller a try. Go ahead. Well, let's just go down, get down, order up another round of shots. Trying to get drunk, get some.
Finish up corn planting. That's it. Corn planting is finished. Now it's time to move on to soybeans. So we're probably gonna, well, let's start over here in this field. There's already a whole bunch of beans planted, but it'd probably be a good idea just to start here. I'll probably use course plant on this one. I'm gonna try doing it manually. I'm not sure how much I'm liking the terrain at least. The terrain's not looking good on it. Let's try this field over here. Okay, yeah, no, it's the terrain is making it skip areas, so not using this planter for now. Yeah, look at that. See those curves right there? Can't usually do that in base game farm sim. Man, that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in this game. Now, as I said last episode, I'm okay with having Courseplay do soybeans on here. So let's plant these soybeans. Alright, let's get this thing started. I'm gonna give you guys the gift of watching me actually go through this field, so let's start a time lapse. That finishes this field, so we shall now move on to the next one. So next soybean field is going to be down here. It's going to be specifically that one over there. Oh, and I'm stuck. Alright, well, this thing is pretty empty already, so we gotta refill this thing. Alright, that thing's refilled. Let's get back to work. I'm gonna pull in over here, unfold our planter. Oh, I did actually fix our GPS system, so now it has the correct width of our planter, so that should be pretty helpful. Alright, let's start her up and get going. No. Now, should we use tram lines? Yeah, we'll try it on this field. Thinking about it, I think that me doing 3 headlands may have been a mistake. Probably should have only done 2. If we want these tram lines to work properly, that is. I'm just not going to do tram lines. It's not worth it. My system's just kind of confusing for it. Okay, so back at the farm, I need to talk about this seeder that we got. I don't remember if it was this episode or last episode, but turns out I can't even use this thing anyway. All my tractors they're just too powerful for it. If I run these hydraulic lines to the seeder, it would just completely break it. So we have to replace this somehow, or we get a new tractor. I'm thinking we should get a new seeder. I already have one in mind, and it would probably be cheaper anyway to get a new seeder than to buy a whole new tractor. I was thinking that John Deere 455, I want a nitrogen tank on it already. This looks like it'd be much better for our operation. Yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. Okay, Now the reason why want to try out tram lines, mainly because that the row crop soybean texture when it's ready to harvest is actually really thick, and realistically I'm not sure how well our tires when spraying are going to do well. And it's like that when it's in the later stages of growth, when we're especially going to be wanting to use herbicide. Alright, now let's finish this field up. Alright, that is the end of this field and the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.